This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
This is your first look at sports. I'm Jonathan Benson. After leading the C.R. Walker Knights senior boys basketball team to a win in the government school championship, Van Hutchinson Jr. established himself as one of the premier high school players in the country, and his coach Trevor Grant is in full agreement.
Right now, my nephew is the best high school basketball player in the Bahamas, the whole Bahamas, and then we had some other islands, and the Caribbean. I don't think it's nobody in the Caribbean, and there's a few in the United States can contest Van Hutchinson. You understand? He went out there and he proved himself. He proved himself over and over and over that he could carry this team. I told him, I said, hey, you get ready to come out of school, and you need to win a championship. You need to win a championship to seal your deal. And that's what he went out there and do. Seal his deal.
It's my first one. The senior school is through. I had to do this for my team. I had to do it for my family. I had to prove that anyone I can make it, I can win one.
Now, in terms of his team as a whole, Coach Grant thinks his Knights are much better than the 8th place ranking they have in the latest edition of Aussie the Insider's Top 10, and he wasn't lost for words when he spoke about it.
I don't listen to biased hypes. You understand? I listen to real hypes. When you're going to start talking about ranking and ratings with schools, you can't be biased. You have to come over here, check the teams out before you put up these things. But like I say, the harder they come, the harder they fall. Tell Freeport, stack them and bring them, and we can knock them down.
Now, there was no rest for the weary after enduring a 3-game battle with the R.M. Bailey Pacers to win the government school championship on Saturday. The Knights were right back on court last night, playing in the feature game on opening night of the Hugh Campbell Classic against the private school champs, the Queens College Comets. The first quarter was all C.R. Walker. The Knights jumped out to a quick 14-5 lead. From there, they increased their advantage to 22-9, and some fans left the gym thinking the game was over. What a mistake that was. The Comets went back to basics. They slowed things down and ended the half on an 11-0 run, and that continued through the third quarter as the Comets came out shooting from all angles. QC built a 42-31 lead, and they went on to complete what many would call an upset, winning 60-52. Larica Zambrister, he dropped in a game-high 22 points in the win. Dominique Bethel and Dejor Adley both finished up with 12. For C.R. Walker, Van Hutchinson, he had a side-high 21. Robert Joseph following with 12. So after one day of the Hugh Campbell tournament, things are going very well, so you can imagine what's going to happen in days to come, so stay tuned. Buddy, the 2013 Hugh Campbell Basketball Classic tipping off yesterday at the newly refurbished AF Adderley Gym. Day one featured the traditional private versus government school matchups. First out of the gate, Telios and GHS. This one went right down to the wire, with Telios holding on for the 41-39 victory.
We still execute and perform solid, but we could have done better.
We performed good. I think we need to do better, work on our defense, offense, and all type of stuff.
We need to box out more, execute more, and rebound more.
Now for more on day one of the Hugh Campbell Classic, we swing it over to Julian Gibson.
Benson, the Tiger has a refurbished home. Yes, Mr. Tiger, you can show off all the improvements made to your home. Wow, look at the floor. Well, Aquinas Aces, they did not make any improvements in their game, losing the second game of the day to the Anatole Rogers team. Anatole Rogers winning big, 51-30.
We started out a little flat in the first and second quarters, but at the end we started to put it together. When we came together, we started to execute on offense and defense.
We got a full team healthy and back together, so we're looking to do some good things in this tournament.
Third game of the day, St. John's taking on Doris Johnson. Private school versus government school. Doris Johnson, no match whatsoever for the Giants. Giants winning the ball game 48-40.
I told my boys, if we execute and play hard, we can play with people. And I wanted them to prove to themselves that they could actually go there, play on both ends of the floor, and actually stay in the game and play against the government school. There's a notion that the private school guys can't play with them, so I wanted us to come out today and show ourselves approved, and we did just that, and I thank the Lord for that.
Now in the fourth game, it was CV Bethel taking on Mount Carmel. CV Bethel, well, they got past Mount Carmel. The final score was 35-23. Coach Thurman Johnson not impressed whatsoever with the win.
I think we could have done much better. Execution-wise, we went away from it. We didn't do anything tonight. And, you know, they were not a good team as I anticipated, but, you know, we got the win. Thank the Lord for the victory.
The fifth game of the day saw the C.I. Gibson Rattlers, boy, warming up, looking good. Temple Christian, what happened to your warm-ups? What happened to your uniforms? Well, C.I. Gibson would jump up to an 8-2 lead. Marcellus Hall coaching Temple. Boy, I think you need to call a timeout. C.I. Gibson would go on to rout Temple Christian Sons 80-31.
Tues want to come out strong, set a message early. You know, missed playing basketball in the GCCC, so we wanted to come out strong and just play some good violence basketball.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Now, in the feature game last night, it was the private school champs, the QC Comets, coming from 11 points down to beat the government school champs, the C.R. Walker Knights, 60-52. So definitely an exciting start to the 2013 Hugh Campbell Classic. And from all indications, this is just the start of good things to come, as those good old days at the AFI League gym, they seem to be back.
Make me think about the days of SC, the days of C.R. Walker, first years coming from C.R. Walker up here to play in the gym. And practice inside this gym, you know. It's good to have the gym back, but I just hope that they maintain it and don't let it run down the way it was years ago, you know.
The atmosphere, the ambience, you know, it brings back memories, you know, and I'm happy that we're back here.
It's bring back a lot of memories. This is a mecca of basketball in the country, and I'm glad they restored the gym and brought it back.
Well, the Carifta Talent Search Committee has been around the Family Islands hoping to find some athletes who may be able to represent Team Bahamas at the 2013 games. While in Rock Sound, Eleuthera, committee members came across high jumper Juan Brister Jr. And thanks to President of the Parents Track and Field Association, Harrison Petty, and Brister has been afforded the opportunity to come here to the capital and train under Coach James Roll.
We think he's a great talent, and we feel that in time, Juan is going to be a national champion.
What I'm trying to do now is seeing what type of shape he in and how strong he is. Because the key for high jump is you got to condition yourself. And now I'm working on his approach. He's a little strong now, but I'm trying to get him stronger. The goal is to go to Carifta and do the best. Represent the country to the best, to the max. So what I'm trying to do is get him a little stronger. His approach is coming on all right. Everyone is worrying about the jumps. You don't worry about the jumps, that last. Because the approach is 95% of the jump. Because if you can get the approach down pat, it's an easy way for a medal at Carifta.
I am very much grateful for this opportunity, and I would hope that everyone in the Bahamas takes it and see it as the same and try and encourage the youths to nurture themselves to the best of their abilities.
We really need people to come out and cheer young Juan on March 15th and 16th. We expect for him, we have high expectations. We expect for him to jump the qualifying standard of 6'3" and qualify for the Carifta Games, which will be the end of the month.
Now, Coach Roll is sure that there are more Juan Bristers out there. It's just a matter of those individuals coming forward and identifying themselves.
All you basketball players who know you can high jump, give yourself an opportunity to venture off. You can play basketball when season is over. You can come out here, I'll help you with the high jump. Because Ryan Ingram used to play for C.I. Gibson, right, in 2010, jumping 6'2". Now it's 2012, he ranked #1 in the world. We never had a high jumper ranked #1 in the world as a junior yet. He also got the second best jump in Caribbean history as a junior, 2.28 meters. For you guys who don't know meters and ladies, it's 7'5"3/4 at the age of 18. Second best jump in Caribbean history. The only person jump higher than Ryan Ingram is Sotomayor from Cuba, the world record holder. So that should tell you guys something who play basketball or who want to high jump. I'm here. Use me while I'm here so I can get you guys to another level. There's always different things you can do to achieve things in life.
And that will do it for sports, but don't go anywhere. There's more to come after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.